Hello, hello, hello. I tried to find a Latin joke to share at the beginning, but I could not find anything that I was not stupid enough. It was fantastic. I loved them all, but I don't think you would get any of them. So here's your joke list PowerPoint for the week. Okay, let's start. Fantastic phrases 17 and your root word. So our first fantastic phrase is in memoriam. This is in memory of. Um, Here's your caveat. Do not put in memoriam of in your sentence. That's not how you use it. So this phrase is used when someone is donated or something is done or donated to someone who has passed away. It is a popular title for newspapers and magazine sections. So your two examples are the plaque on the camp's new dining hall said, in memoriam, Sally Sue Smith, 1944 to 2004, who redefined the concept of Christian camping. So that would be a plaque on the dining hall. So you see there, it's not in memoriam of Sally Sue Smith, but just in memoriam. And then your second one, in 1945, he was promoted in memoriam to the position of Army General. So you're usually going to see it like the first one, not the second one, but I thought the second one was an interesting concept, so I wanted to put it on there. Your second phrase is ad infinitum, to infinity or endless. So this phrase is going to be used a lot like ad nauseum, but without the negative effects. So when you use ad nauseum, you're annoyed, you're bored to the point of nausea, so nobody wants to be that bored. This one is just talking about something could go on ad infinitum, so it could go on for infinity or it's endless. The references to Martin Luther King Jr.'s contribution to the American Civil Rights Movement could go on ad infinitum. And then your second one, I could see in years to come, I would be repeating myself ad infinitum, said every teacher everywhere. This is a pronunciation that I had a hard time finding online. I've never actually heard anyone refer to a PhD in its full translation right there. You're always going to see it as a PhD. And so the translation I came up with is philosophy doctor. So it's the doctor of philosophy. But I found some different pronunciations online for this word. But it is important to know it. But again, like I said, you're not going to use it in its full term that way, but you're always going to use it in its abbreviation. So H. Travis Galler received a PhD in biology in 2014. And then Robert C. Harding, PhD, will speak about molecular chemistry at the conference. So this is a title given to someone for the highest degree that you can get. You are a doctor, so my brother actually has his PhD. He is Dr. Gallo, but he's not a medical doctor. He is a scholar. So this is referred to as someone with the highest level of scholar degrees, so that you can't go past a doctorate. So my brother has a doctorate in biology. He has his PhD in biology. He is Dr. Gallo, but it's different than a medical doctor. It's a doctor of philosophy. And your last one, your French word, vive la différence, long live the difference, usually used as a humorous statement to express the appreciation of diversity, and it's usually to express the diversity between male and female, but not always, but that's a lot of the times how you'll see it. When Allie noticed that all 4 of the girls in her dorm suite were of different races, she exclaimed, vive la différence. So that's just talking about like, hey, long live the difference of the races. And then your second example, when Caitlin realized her boyfriend had more upper body strength, she explained, vive la différence. Men usually have stronger upper bodies than women. So there you are appreciating the diversity of men and women. And in the first one, you're appreciating the differences in races and ethnicities. Okay, so our Greek words, your first one is mob, mot, or move. This means to move. Your examples are promote, mobile, or automobile. You can see that they all have some sort of this root in it. It's either MOB in mobile, MOB here in mobile too, or automobile. and MOT for promote. So all of these words mean to move in some way. So to be promoted, you are moving to a new position higher up. Mobile is movement and automobile is self-movement. Remember, auto means self, so self-moving. NIM means name. We have covered some of these. We've covered sin, which is same, and we've covered pseudo, which is false. So a pseudonym and oh my goodness, anonymous and onomatopoeia. So a pseudonym would be a false name. I'm going to let you figure out what the last two are. Onomatopoeia is just a fun word to say, and it's a fun word. Rupt, to break or bust. Abrupt, disrupt or interrupt. Abrupt is something quickly, it's fast. Disrupt is to break apart, just like this bowling ball. And interrupt is to break apart someone's thought or sentence or action. Soul, alone or lonely. Solitude, absolute or desolate. Solitude is being in, and solitude is by yourself. You are in a place by yourself, like this guy sitting on this beautiful mountaintop. Absolute, it is a definite. It's alone. There's nothing other than that. And desolate is more, it's alone, but it usually has a sad connotation to it. Okay, those are your 4 words. Please make sure you've written down the examples. Please make sure you've written down any other notes that are not on your Fantastic Phrase sheet. Probably an example would be good for you to write down, and any other extra little caveat that I throw in is good. So make sure you wrote down your root words, the definitions, and the examples. Those are the important parts. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. I love you.